This chapter is going to be for people who want to put their book into an ebook on Amazon. The process of putting an ebook on Amazon is very similar to putting a paperback book on Amazon. However, there are a few small differences when it comes to putting an ebook on Amazon, and I will be going over those differences with you in this chapter. In general, it is a good idea to have an ebook along with a paperback book because not only does having an ebook and a paperback book work to your advantage, as you will have two different ways of earning money for your books, but there are a lot of other people that use tablets and computers and their phones to read books now, so it is a great alternative for them instead of having physical books. Also, and I know I don't have it a part of this course just yet, but I will be also adding a section on audiobooks to this course in the future so that you will have three different ways of making money for your books. The first major difference is on the details page. At the end of the page, it will say something like age and grade range. This is for if your books are for children and you put the age of the children and the school grades that they are in. If you are not making a children's book, then this is something that you don't need to worry about and just can leave blank. The next major thing is on the contents page, and it will be the very first thing that you run into called digital rights management. So what this is going to ask you is if you want to enable the digital rights management or not. And by saying yes, you would be enabling the unauthorized distribution of your ebook. So for me personally, I would say no to digital rights management because I do not want people who did not purchase my book to read it. The next major thing is at the bottom of that page where it says Kindle ebook ISBN. The difference between paperback books and ebooks is that Kindle ebooks are not required to have an ISBN number, so you could just leave this blank if you want. And on the Kindle ebook pricing page, the first thing you will run into is something called KDP Select Enrollment. I strongly advise that you enroll your book in KDP Select. It is free and you will reach more readers and maximize your sales, and you can even enter contests with your books. There are so many advantages to having your book in KDP Select, and it is one of the best things that you can do to increase your sales and your readers who will be following you. Another thing that you would need to know is the pricing and royalty for ebooks is different for the pricing and royalty for paperback books. First and foremost, you can set your royalty plan to either 35% or 70%. Now, I usually get 70% because this means I will be earning more for my books. But also, you need to know that usually ebooks are lower priced than paperback books. However, the payment sometimes is a little bit better. So to give you an example, let's say that I price an ebook at $6. You will see that to the right hand side of the page, the rate, delivery, and royalty is just how it is with the paperback books from the last chapter. However, my rate of earning money for my ebooks is 70%, which is higher than the rate of the paperback books. Also, my delivery is only 4 cents, and my royalty, or what I will be earning, is $4.16. Now, if you remember from my example earlier where I calculated how much I will be making from a $10 paperback book, you would see that I would only be earning $3.85 from a paperback book. Meanwhile, if I sold a $6 ebook, I would be earning a little bit more money. The last two major differences are KDP Matchbook and book lending. And if you enroll your book in Matchbook, it allows people who purchased a paperback copy of your book to also purchase an ebook for $2.99 or less. And sometimes I will enroll it in Matchbook. And with book lending, it allows people to lend your ebook to other people for 2 weeks. Usually I say yes, and that's completely up to you if you want to do that. And that is it for all of the differences between ebooks and paperback books.